everyone, welcome back to another Anthwood Movie Media, and this is a special one because I've been invited to my very first media press night here at Roxy's Movies, and this thing is sponsored by Fear Screen. In this video I'm going to see lots of short horror films, I'm going to see 2 feature-length films, a Q&A panel. I'm going to be interviewing all the guests and I'm going to have an amazing time doing it, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Alright, so here we have Simon. He's one of the directors of the Fear Screen Festival. In a nutshell, can you just tell everyone what this event is all about?
So yeah, basically, we are a subsidiary of Set Starters. Now, setstarters.org.uk is all about helping new entrants who want to work in the film industry with big budgets, etc. So, like, I've worked on the Venom, The Last Dance. I've worked on the new Peaky Blinders film. I've worked on 28 Years Later.
Wow.
And Jay as well has worked on things like Cruella, and he's worked on that one with the guy running away from the boulders, Indiana Jones. So we've worked on really big productions within the locations department. So that's really what Set Starters does. But we also support independent filmmakers. So we've created Fear Screen, which is our horror film festival. And that one is about actually celebrating independent films and celebrating art, celebrating people creating great pieces of film.
Yeah.
So that's why we've gone down this route. We also have a streaming service, which is currently in development, that will be focusing solely on independent filmmakers. So this is also a push towards getting more of them contacts and reaching out to more filmmakers that way.
Well, you pretty much summed up everything in a nutshell, so thank you, Simon.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much.
I would like to say the Lord's Prayer of Sacrament in remembrance of his flesh and blood that he sacrificed for us. O God, the eternal Father, we ask thee in the name of thy Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, to bless and sanctify this bread to the souls of all those who partake of it, that they may eat in remembrance of the body of thy Son, Jesus Christ, and witness unto him, O God, the eternal Father, that they be willing to take upon him the name of thy Son, and always remember him, and keep his commandments that he has given them, that they may always have his Spirit to be with them. Amen.
All right, so here we are with Phil. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
For everyone who wants to know, would you like to explain who you are and what your film's about?
So I'm an independent horror filmmaker, and basically I came across the film The Cellar on Facebook as a crowdfunding page. Seen the perks for it, associate producer, loved the idea, loved the visuals, and I thought, you know what? They always say follow your gut instinct. There was something there. Can't explain it. People out there who understand that will know exactly what I mean. When you see it and you feel it in your gut instinct, grab the opportunity, run with it. What comes of it, comes of it. It's about just believing in yourself, not looking for approval. Go out there, create content, or find content that you can have creative input with. Go for it, aim for the sky. You just don't know. Here we are today.
So, would you like to explain what you're going to be showing tonight?
So the film The Cellar, it's going to be about a girl who gets kidnapped, if you will. She wakes up in a very old style building. I don't want to give too much away. And it's one of those films where if you're into Scientology, cults and worship, stuff that's happening underneath, this is the type of film for you. There's a lot of suspense, a lot of psychological, what's going on. A lot of it is left to the human imagination. But at the same time, when you're watching it, the more you click onto, the more that's revealed to you, the more you think, wow, this isn't just a film about a cult. This is a film about something very dark that happens probably across the world, and we've brought it to the big screen.
So, right, is this a feature length?
Yes.
Right, because if it's the one I'm thinking of, I got pre-sent this, but I have not yet watched it because I'd seen it was on here tonight.
Right.
So I thought I'm not just going to watch it on the little screen. I'm going to wait, and then I can experience it big time.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, this is the first premiere event I've attended personally in person. This is the first big screen for me as well. I've only seen it on a small TV, so this is going to be just as good as an experience for me as for you.
Right. So once I do watch this, I will be doing a full review of The Cellar. So that will be coming out like in due time. But if I'm right, just correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's fine.
Have you worked on R.I.P. Man? Or is that a different team?
It's the same team, but different project.
Right. Okay. Right. I just wanted to
No, that's
clarify.
fine.
I didn't want to be start asking a million questions. Like, I got a minute.
I can't tell you that. Rest in peace, man. The first film, it's already hit the film festival circuit. The second film, I'm not sure if they're filming or if they're looking for funding still, but it is in production.
Yeah, because I've already watched that, but I've been told not to review that till it comes out in January.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
Yeah. So just stick around for that as well.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
So like, when filming this, like, how long did it take to make?
So I joined production halfway through, and they'd already filmed quite a lot of the scenes, but the producer spoke to the leading actress, and he basically said, "We've only got material for a short film at the minute. We can extend it and make it a full-length feature." And when I was told that, I thought, right, brilliant, this is a good opportunity. So I thought, right, I need to see what you've already got the footage-wise, so then I can put it online for social media to push the film, to push for funding. And ultimately, as time went on, Jamie and the rest of the cast filmed bits and bobs throughout the year, and then he said, right, it's all in the can now, it's getting it all together, and it's making it into a feature length. And I've even pushed for the idea of a sequel. Won't give anything away, but I've pushed the idea of a sequel because I thought the budget, we managed to get it together, brilliant effort. And I thought, if you did it once and it's successful, why stop there? Keep it moving, keep it going forward. And let's just say I didn't expect the Rest in Peace Man to have a sequel, but they've done it. So now I'm pushing for a sequel for this.
So we could. So is there like? I don't want to ask if there's like a shock twist at the end.
The end. I don't want to say the cliche irony thing that I'm going to end up saying anyway, so I'm just going to say it in a different way.
Say it.
The ending of the film, the last few minutes, you will literally be freaked out. And it's worth waiting for those last few minutes because the last few minutes really just turn your stomach inside out when you see it happening.
Mm. So once this film's released, where can we like see it? Like what platforms?
So it's going to be on Amazon Prime, I think, from the 3rd of November. And it's going to be, I think it's already on Tubi and some other platforms. It's already available on DVD and Blu-ray online in America and across the UK. It's been released like in different territories, spaced out throughout the year. So after this event, it'll be available in the UK to stream online through Amazon Prime.
Well, be sure to keep an eye out for The Cellar. I'm going to watch it tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Phil, for coming on and talking about
thank you
film.
very much.
You are welcome.
Cheers.
Right, so here I am with Andy. He's going to be showing one of his horror shorts. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell what your short film's all about?
So I'm Andy Winward, and my film is part of the In the Frame group's collective film. In the Frame are a Hartlepool-based filmmakers collective, and through them, they've not only myself, but they've gathered several other members to make Salt of the Earth. And Salt of the Earth is, I wrote it, but the other guys shot and edited it, and it tells, without spoiling it, it's about a guy getting pursued by some form of beast.
Now, going into writing something like this, going into writing something like this, how long did it take you?
Not long. So I wrote a few sort of rough templates for potential scripts to try and work the ideas into. I wrote one, it was just way too complicated. It wasn't even horror in the end. It became just like sort of, it was nice, but it was a drama. And then I wrote this one because I tried to keep it simple because the one went a bit too hard, like became more locations and such. This one I thought, right, okay, try and do something simple with one person, maybe two. Two locations that are accessible, and so yeah, so I had that script waiting. I wrote it just before on the run up to it, ready to see if will this work, to then implement the elements of the criteria.
Yeah.
So the script was in one form, and then once they said spatula, purple, and because my mummy said so, then I had to try and rework the script. So I had a foundation, but then I would rework it to be an entry.
Yeah. Is it hard putting characters to page?
I'm not too sure. I suppose so, yeah, because I mean, for a short like that, it wasn't too bad, but for a longer form short, you want to give your character a bit more depth. Yeah, you want to give them a struggle, a goal, and something they have to overcome to get that goal. But this is more longer form stuff I'm talking about now. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, how long is the film on for?
I think it's about 2 minutes. Over.
Oh, that's not too.
It's quite short.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Andy, for explaining about your horror short, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
You are welcome. All right. So here we have Sarah and John. They have just shown their film, their 48-hour challenge video. For everyone, obviously, who hasn't seen it, who's watching this, would you like to explain what the film is about?
Yeah. Do you want to explain it as the sort of main writer in the group?
Well, yes, it was called Acts of Terror, and it was about a woman. Well, it was set in Victorian times, and it's about a woman who was, who visits a mysterious doctor, and with some kind of mysterious story to tell, and it unfolds that she is in an asylum. That's the basic premise.
So, when writing this, how hard was it to come up with the story?
The story was fairly straightforward, really. I had a vague idea of the story for a while, and it just seemed to fit the challenge. So I kind of just thought, oh, well, we can do that. So it was floating around already as a vague kind of idea.
We turned up to like Tori's house for the debriefing, the video, and we had a car full of just potential things that we could like throw on, like various different costumes, different outfits, depending on which angle we were going to go with, depending on what prop and the line of dialogue was going to be. Because obviously, if the prop was something like a mobile phone, then that idea that John had was going to go off the table, but other ideas were going to come forward, I think, really, in that moment.
We had various ideas like, can we do something about an asylum? Can we do something about Victorian times? Can we do something about alien abduction? And kind of all these kind of different ideas went in the melting pot, and whatever was going to work with the prompts we were going to use. So that kind of fitted it really well, didn't it?
It did,
really?
yeah, it worked really well.
So, when filming it, like, how long did it take to actually film?
It's about we did a night time shoot, and we were shooting till like the small hours of the morning, like running around South Shields cobbled streets at like silly o'clock in the morning to get the dark scenes, and then the rest of it was all shot inside Tori's house, which is all oldie worldy and very cool looking.
The following day.
Yeah. And then editing from sort of Saturday night through into Sunday.
Oh wow! I mean, I actually really enjoyed it because it was set like you say, it was Victorian, but it was like proper eerie. I'm going to throw it out there. It reminded me of Johnny Depp's In Hell, that kind of setting.
Yeah. So what you mean, yeah.
So I don't know if you were intentionally going that way, but that's the way it's set.
I can see the connection. Yeah. It's a similar kind of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, but so for people obviously who's going to get to see this, like who's not here today, where are they going to find it?
we'll probably stick it out on YouTube, won't we? Really. I know Tori's got our own YouTube channel. We'll probably pop it out on ours. Ours is S'mores Productions. Yeah, so that's probably where it's going to go. But we might stick it into other festivals as well. Maybe have another look at it, have a sort of clean the sound up and things like that, and stick it out there.
Yeah, well, I'll get your YouTube channel name and everything like that, like afterwards, and then I'll be tagging you in it and
Yeah,
everything
great.
like that. But thanks again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, lovely. Thank
Thank you very much.
Right, so here we have Holly, Kieran, and Jonah. Would you like to explain who you are and what your project is all about?
So I was like the main director, and then these two were my actors. We had a really cool location, so I was kind of focusing on cinematography with this one, but it's basically he wakes up drunk in an abandoned hospital, and he's like trying to get out, but he can't work out how to get out, and he murders him. Essentially.
Fair enough. How long did it take you to like come up with the concept?
I come up with the concept on the Friday night. It was like, I don't know, like an hour. I went back and forth with one of my friends on the phone, so it didn't take too long. And then filming it was like, I filmed on the Saturday and then edited on the Sunday.
So how long did it take you to film it?
It was like the morning. We went out at 9, and then I think we got back for like 12.
That's not too bad. How long is your film on for?
I think it's like 2-ish minutes.
2.5. Yeah, that's not too bad then. For everyone who you want to share it with, where can they find it?
It's on my YouTube, which is hollyleo_films, and it's going to be on my Instagram. I just haven't posted it yet, which is the same.
All right. Well, yeah, just everyone keep an eye out for that YouTube channel and Instagram. Obviously, I'll get her to send me it, and then obviously I'll be sharing it as well with everyone else I'm interviewing today. So thank you guys for coming on and talking about your short.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your night. So we have another group here who are promoting their horror shorts. So we have Erin, Sasha, who you might have seen before in one of my videos doing a Pokemon unboxing. I'll get you in there again. And we have Greg here. So would you like to explain who you are and what your project's all about?
We're Teesside University students on the BA Honours Film course, and our film is sort of an experimental horror about the feeling of being watched when home alone, and also we just wanted something creepy in general.
Yeah, just something fun to do, really. Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you like the way?
That's about it, to be fair. It's just psychological horror, kind of.
Would you like to explain what it's a little bit about, given
So,
like what happens in it?
we got given prompts to include the phrase because my mummy said so. The colour purple and a spatula. So, I don't know, we just sort of went with that and made some weird story. This one made some weird, like, story. Yeah.
We kind of just didn't sleep and then made it, and we wrapped at maybe, was it midnight, I think?
It was, yeah.
Just about
yeah,
midnight when we
just
wrapped.
about.
So how long did it actually take you to make this
We started shooting at like 5:36ish,
Yeah,
About
so,
6 or 7 hours.
and then it took me a full day of editing to get it wrapped up.
So how long is your film on for?
It is 2 minutes and 58 seconds to be exact.
Wow.
all that filming for 2 hours and 58 seconds.
So
2 hours.
2 hours?
Well, it's a long job.
all right, well look, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for that little intro. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank
you.
Just quickly, what's the name of your short again?
Lost Pieces.
Lost pieces.
Lost Pieces. There you go. So here we have Zach. Would you like to explain to everyone like who you are and what your project is all about?
I'm Zach. I'm 17 years old. My film's about a girl who's kind of psychotic, and she's talking to a spatula. Yeah, and she goes on a killing range to kill her bullies. That's the synopsis I can do.
All right. So how did you come up with this concept?
A lot of times crying and figuring out how on earth to make a film. And I was on call with my actor, and she said just the only thing I could think of is just use the spatula to kill someone. I was like, okay, let's imagine it's instead of an object, a human, and we wanted to act like it's her mum talking to because it works with the script. And it's like, okay, let's just make it as like she's talking to the spatula. What I thought was a decent idea.
So how long did it take to film? Like how long is
shooting? Yeah. So shooting took about 3 hours, and then because we went on location, we didn't have any time to prep or look. So we went on location, just look for like where we're going.
Where did you go,
where we're
like
shooting.
location wise?
We went. Sorry, risk assessment. We went behind like an alleyway for the intro shots. An abandoned house for the men exiting. Red Car Beach. You know what that is?
Yeah.
The actual seaway, and then an arcade for some arcade shots.
Oh.
And then yeah, it was then another alleyway for the ending.
All right. So what is the name of your film? Like
The Calling.
The Calling.
The Calling, yeah.
So how long is your film on for?
5 minutes 24, I think.
Right. So for everyone, like obviously we're seeing this tonight, but for everyone who wants to see it, where can they find it?
It's on my YouTube channel. It's on not Green D, so it's horrid spelling. Not and then green, just DY at the end. It's also my Instagram. There's like I've got stills as well on my photography website. So that's just on Instagram, ZM Photography.
What's your Instagram?
It's just I think it's ZM Photography, and it should have my stills. It should have my film website on the actual bio.
All right. Well, once I've seen this and everything, like I've made the video and everything, I'll you send me it, like send me your
Like
things.
an email and
yeah. Just send me things and then I'll share it and then I'll get it out there as well for you.
That's great. Okay.
Well, thank you, Zach, and you can get back to your night. Enjoy your night.
Great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, mate.
Thank you.
So how did you actually, become a vampire?
Vermin. You give them warmth, food. They never leave.
The red sun rose this morning. Dark skies pronounce your warning. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You taste amazing.
No. Are you gonna kill me?
Of course not.
But you do want to suck my blood.
Didn't you like it?
Dances with the devil. Your power isn't special. We don't fit on your canvas.
Thomas,
we burn it all to ashes.
something's not right about that girl.
'Cause we are the outlaws.
She's a hold of my guts, and she hit my head and she won't let me go.
So, can I come in?
London kind of boho type girl came in and she'd done what she'd done. We were like, we can go with that, and it just kind of elevated it a little bit more. Way that kind of made themes a little bit more self-aware and humorous. But which yeah, and I think yeah, with many aspects of this film found its way as we were sort of going along. Adelina was fantastic. He was a good actor. He's solid. He really is solid. That's true. Got to wear that character. Yeah. And not only that, you have to wear like a bodysuit.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, because he put so much of himself into that character.
I'm sure some of the screams at the end were real screams. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the amount of bits that he did. That's wonderful. I haven't actually going to start out
First,
yeah.
introduction.
Well, we didn't plan that actually. If that's his room, we just sort of moved up and started filming.
You caught him off guard. Like, oh shit, sorry, bro. He's like, no, keep going, keep going.
I've got to run black guy at the end. Guy from the Odeon out there. Yeah.
Whoa! The guy from the Odeon.
Done quite a few commercials. The message itself is to quiet, put your phone down. Oh yeah.
He's in the cinema sitting on his own.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't have his mitts. Yeah. Well, you can see why. You know what I mean? It's a bit crazy.
Oh yeah, it's great. It does have a limitless.
And there we have it. That was my full amazing night at Roxy Movie Cinema. A big, huge shout out to Fear Screen for hosting an amazing night. A big shout out to the Roxy Cinema staff for doing the best they could with all the technical issues they had. And unfortunately, I have some technical issues myself with the volume. I did film a couple of more bits, but due to volume issues, I've had to re-edit this ending, and I'm filming back in the Movie Mania Man Cave. But I did manage to have a sit-down interview with someone from The Cellar, Phil, who was there. He was kind enough to sit down with me, and I did manage to get a snippet of Q&A with Drained. I did film the full lot, but due to volume issues, unfortunately, it didn't go the way I planned. A big thank you to everyone who did the 48-hour challenge and sat down and talked about their short films with me. And a huge thank you to Fear Screen for hosting a great night. I can't wait to do it again next time they're there. And yeah, as always, I'm Anthony with Movie Mania. Please leave your likes and comments, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.